models of physical energy, were they not, and commitment to the text. And Dr. Daner did such a wonderful job at giving them something physically to do. It was very clear. You can tell that he clearly demands it from every one of his singers. Yes. There is maybe one of you having a lunch break, but I didn't see it. All right? So that is just really great. Just great job with that, and really commend you for all being 100% committed to that, whether you felt like it or not. You did a great job, all right? You faked us out really well, okay? On the first one, love the space. Oh, I love the space. I think this is also a model. You know, how many singers are there? Oh, sorry, you two that are sick. So 46, you know, they could have come and, would you do me a favor? Squish up so you're almost next to each other. Okay? Right. And we've all done it, and we've all seen it. But how does that make you feel to be that close? Awkward. Get out of my space. Plus, acoustically, you need a chance to let the sound blend and marry and be able to kind of hear all these different sounds. So the more, and if you're spread far apart, you really can't as easily rely on the other singer, right? You're in your own space and you're building your own independence. So once you've learned your notes, and then you get to the point where you can learn your notes more on your own and you don't rely on a section leader or something like that, spread out and start really building independence. Okay, go on, back up. Right. Stay. Yeah, I know. You can't even breathe that way, huh? When you get to bar 22, which is the key change from 21 into 22 when I think about the Lord, I know that Dr. Daner's a good vocal teacher, and so I know that you're all familiar with that. You're getting off the breath there. You're not breathing and being really sure of that entrance, and it's noticeable for us. And it's also out of character for the rest of your singing. So you need to be really, really pay close attention to that. Make sure your energy is in the voice there. It makes me, I don't know what I was saying on that. It makes me, when do you sing? Do you sing It Makes Me? You do? Oh, that's a big one for me. Okay, could you find me a good place in the score where we could get into It Makes Me Want to Shout? Okay. Good. If you could just find a good place and let me know what would be the best for them. Oh, except for the fact that they haven't been singing. I want to do it with them having already sung something. Right? It's just, that was just soloist, right? Oh, that's right. Okay, so can we do then that's, maybe do, think about the Lord, how he picks me up and he turned me around, right before you go into He Makes Me Want to Shout? Okay, great. If you can just go ahead and bring him in then. Think about the Lord, how he saved me, how he raised me, how he placed my feet on solid ground. It makes me want to shout. Okay, this is where as a listener, I felt like I wanted this surge of energy that reflected your desire to shout. We obviously don't shout with our voices, but it didn't, the rests, gather energy, okay? And so I don't feel, as a listener, I didn't feel like you gathered energy. It makes me want, but he didn't grab us there. Can you try it again and see if you can make that? It doesn't even have to be vocally louder, although I might taper the phrase a little bit at the end so that you can really go to shout, and it makes it sound like it's that, okay? See if you can get to that different energy. Yeah, right. So we get, it's exciting, isn't it? Now, you want to be able to do that without going, shout, right? So just keep it to that place that I'm sure he's always asking for. But that's what that was a really great, that was captivating, I think, for our spirits there. And I think that was really terrific. Soloist. Oh, there's a measure 37, which is, you're singing all honor and all praise. You're going all, and you hold it, you go praise, and it's It's right before his solo. That praise is just a little, watch Dr. Daner, you need a good cutoff there. That's just a little thing, but it didn't match the rest of the quality, so I just want to make sure you get a little cutoff. You, sir, have a lovely voice. Nice job, really good. I know that it's a little bit lower the first half of the solo, but you're not singing, you need to sing it a little bit more, I think. Okay? Can we hear it on the first part of your solo? That was that cutoff. Pray. Yeah. Sorry. Will you do that again and will you watch him for that cutoff? Yeah. Get it good. Make it. Yeah. Yeah, we need to hear it. Sorry, is that your peak volume? Is that your peak volume? Oh, get loud. I mean, because we're already, it's not like it's the first solo, we're in the middle of the song now. So this is really, we're in an emotional high peak here. We need, high point there, we need to hear it come out. Okay, wherever you want to come. Okay, I'd love to see you accompany and be his background singers. Right? What's the first thing you sing? Okay, can you do just that much? Go. Now change it. Okay, so you sing 3 or 4 different things, right? We say, yeah. First one. And then he does it. Okay. So I hear you wanting to, if we could be a little bit better of a background singer, so whatever, I know you're setting it up. You need to build together. That's just my idea. Just see if you can build it so it has more, so it's not da-da-da, 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 but then it's going somewhere in all of those, okay? Cool. That makes sense, okay? And that will make more sense when you put it in context. So let's rhythm, okay. Last thing. I would love to get to Ain't That Good News, but just food for thought. He saved me. He healed me. Do you feel the upbeat a little bit? Have you been working on it? Yeah. Then he's asking for it, and it needs, you need to really work on that one. So it's bum, 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 yeah. And if that's how you get it, so that he saved me. Yeah, so he's giving the emphasis on the beginning, and I would also, just because of the gospel stop, I might give it on the that upbeat, on the upbeat. You know how like in jazz you're always emphasizing the upbeat? I don't know, just a little food for thought. Quick on Ain't That Good News. Can you start it with Dr. Daner? Great. This is just my ears. Ain't that good news? Good news. We're getting good news. And you don't have enough space. Good news. I know he's such an excellent vocalist, right? And he's asking for that great tone. We need a little bit more space, I think, in all of it. And especially on the ooh vowel, a lot more space. See if you can do it. Super, super, super. Take it home to my Jesus gets a little bit spread. That's good. And we'll have to listen to Dr. Daner for what he wants, because we don't want to take us to England, right? Right? You don't want to go to England. So listen to Dr. Daner for whatever he is asking for. But yes, definitely round. And then try not to destroy the vowel when you smile, but let's get back to that awesome, awesome, wonderful presentation that you gave. So, okay? Give him a hand. They did such an excellent job.
At 3 o'clock, we are to be seated